So they're not alone. All right, let's bring on Paul. He's the founder and executive director of Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of American, author of Chasing Ghosts, Paul Rieckhoff. How you doing? Great to see you down here. Okay, so we've had a very silly show so far, but you're here going to give it some gravitas.
Yeah,
because,
walking in the crossfire. You're like the Army.
And you're a guy who can say that because you actually did walk into a lot of crossfire, didn't you?
A little bit.
Yeah. So what's going on with the veterans? I mean, I read horrible statistics about, for example, the suicide rates. It always bothers me that this country talks so much about veterans, but really does so much less than what it could do. What should we be doing?
Should be doing a lot. I mean, you've got 2.4 million men and women who've served since 9/11. And many of them have come home.
That are back in America?
Have served over time. Some are back, some are coming back. And some of them are doing well, but many are not. We've got a 17% unemployment rate. We've got a skyrocketing suicide rate. And these folks are not just a charity, they're an investment. I think when our country's in a tough spot like they are right now, they're the folks that we should be investing in.
Why is the suicide rate so high?
Well, it's a complex problem, but I think the bottom line is that we don't have the care we need. There's a critical shortage of qualified mental health care workers around the country right now, still at the VA, at the DOD. There's still a huge stigma involved. And a lot of folks are just afraid to get care. And we need the president to take this issue head on. Last month, we lost 28 active duty soldiers to suicide. That was twice the month prior, and it's more than we're losing in combat. So we've got to step up and understand war doesn't end when you pull the plug overseas. But it's still a huge human cost, and we've got to step up and address those needs in a big way, not just government. Private companies have to get involved, nonprofits have to get involved, and the American public, for once, has to get involved, because they haven't so far.
But after they serve their time and they're back here, you'd think life would be better. I'm not over there anymore. What is it that's driving to them?
Well, it is better. I mean, it's better than getting shot at, that's for sure, and you're back with your families. But I think that, the unemployment rate, I think, is one that should be most striking. I mean, 17% is really a national embarrassment. And I think one problem that we've got to address head on is the VA. At the VA, you've got a disability claim backlog of 870,000. Okay, there's a blockbuster IG report that hit Washington this week where the IG investigated the VA and found out that some vets are waiting 50 days for a mental health appointment. If you're in Spokane, Washington, 80 days is what you're going to wait. That's unacceptable. If you walk in and you say, I'm going to get care, and you have that courage, and you step forward, and then you've got to wait 80 days, that's unacceptable. So we need the president to take action.